Taro making a comeback, at least that's the hope of Kalo farmers across the islands. Educating young chefs at this year's Mixed Plate Scholarship Competition was a step in the right direction. Creating an entree and a dessert using taro was the challenge to the 4 student finalists at KCC's Culinary Institute of the Pacific. Judges Ellen Wong and Russell Siu know there are pleasures and perils with taro.
There's an enzyme in the taro that is like a barb that hooks onto your throat and makes your throat very itchy. Some people are allergic to it, and sometimes, it swells up.
The competition chooses a locally grown or produced ingredient each year to promote the locavore movement.
As a producer of taro here in Hawaii, I think it's really important so that we can be able to perpetuate, the use of taro here in Hawaii aside from poi.
I think it makes people more aware of what we have on natural resources, rather important for the mainland.
For my entree, I made poi stew. It's a basic beef stew, but instead of using the starch as potato, I use kalo. My dessert was butter mochi with poi sauce and kalo hollowed out with a melon baller.
I did a tomato water and dashi taro sauce with a taro vinaigrette with smoked fish and collard green luau leaves. I did taro crunch cake with an almond crust with some fresh whipped cream.
I made a braised pork belly, and it was a taro cake. I made a taro cake to go along with that with a cherry reduction sauce and a baby bok choy.
And for dessert?
It was a trio of taro. It was I did a shaved ice with taro inside.
I made a taro spinach ricotta cheese gnocchi with mushroom brown butter sauce.
And for dessert?
Taro chips canoli with ricotta cheese, mascarpone, and goat cheese.
At last night's Ho'okipa fundraiser, Gary and I made the announcement.
This year, the 2012 Mixed Plate Scholarship goes to Robert Pei.
With his smoked shutomi in taro sauce with luau leaf collard greens.
Just to be able to be a part of people's lives is just, it's an honor to do that. And I love cooking, and I think being able to own a restaurant and be able to do that and be such a part of people's stories would be a wonderful thing to do.
That's Mixed Plate. All the finalists win scholarship funds. Robert is the 48th student at KCC to benefit from the Mixed Plate Scholarship. And thank you for an Ono competition this year.
Yeah, I can't believe they're all students. I mean, they look like professional entrees and
for sure.
Food.
Well, it's the Culinary Institute of the Pacific. It's just they're really getting wonderful training there.
I was sad that I missed it.
Yeah, I brought some food in too to the news round. You were someplace else. What can I say?
Well, I guess once he owns a restaurant,
we'll
have a table there for sure.
And he had better invite me.
Yeah, that's right.